I'm Angel Balance. I'm one of the coaches hosting this sneak peek into the coach life for you. I want to just share with you kind of the reason how I came into coaching and why I stuck around and what my life looks like now. So when I first found Beachbody, I was married. I had 3 beautiful children. My 3 kids were all, my first 2 are a year apart. All 3 of them were born within about a 4-year period. And so I definitely had some baby weight that I'd kind of held on to. And I love my husband. But we had just moved across from Louisiana to Texas so that he could pursue an advancement in his career. And we started to build this house. And also during the course of the year of us building this house, I had been in a wreck, and then I had a fall. And let me just say that all the low back issues that I'd had like all my life was nothing compared to the pain and the discomfort and the limited mobility that I had. Totally discouraging. And I had literally had just kind of lost hope that I would be able to ever work out again. Now, I was never really into fitness. I kind of hated it. I took dance in all from infancy basically to high school. But after high school, of course, mom stopped paying for it, and I thought, well, I need to go to school full time. I need to work full time to pay my way through college. And I gained weight, and I gained more weight, and then I got married, and I had kids, and I gained more weight. So I was at this place where I knew that I needed to lose at least 40 pounds, okay? But I thought if I could just drop 1 dress size, I'd be comfortable. I'd be a little happier. You know, I just felt like I was completely uncomfortable with how far my body had come. But with the pain and the limitations and you know, nothing, we didn't have the extra money to be throwing into a gym membership or do this, do that. I just thought, what can I do that meets all these needs for me? And although I thought I was eating healthy, I still felt like I'm missing something, okay? And I'm still lacking energy, and my digestion is still off, and I'm still not seeing results how I thought that I should, and I was still kind of yo-yoing, you know? And I was just like, what is going on? What is the solution? What can I do? And honest to God, for a long time, I was kind of like this nutrition rebel because I had tried extreme dieting. I mean, even in high school, trying to eat very, very little in order to lose weight. But then, of course, what happens after you lose those 10 pounds or whatever, and then you stop starving yourself, it comes back on and with a vengeance. And it just seemed like I was in this endless cycle. So a pretty helpless situation. On top of that, being in the new home now, I was like, you know what? I need to contribute financially to my family. I need a solution for income, but something that I don't feel like I'm losing a piece of my soul in order to do it. You know, I came from Louisiana where I loved my job. And it didn't matter how much I made. I just loved what I did. And I wanted something that would feed my soul like that again, and that I could really put myself behind the message of it, but also feel like I was serving people in it. And that I had a purpose for what it was that I was waking up to do every day. So through this opportunity, not only did I find a total fitness solution, because I had a friend, a new neighbor friend, just kind of say, have you ever tried this program? Have you ever considered Shakeology? Would you maybe want to connect with the online community that I have for you? And then it was, hey, you're doing really well, and you're doing a phenomenal job at just being, you know, creating your own results, but you're also sharing it with other people, and you're basically doing what I'm doing, but you're not getting paid for it. What would you think about coaching? Because you have the heart for it, Angel. You're doing really great on your journey, and you can tell that you're passionate about and excited about what it is you're accomplishing, that you're wanting to share it with other people. Why not allow yourself to also be paid and recognized, not just financially, but by the community of Team Beachbody for all that you do to help others? And I just thought, okay, Now, I was super skeptical in the beginning. I thought, my husband had done Amway back in the day, and so that was what he equated it to. And so we were real kind of like going back and forth. We did tons of research on it, trying to decide if this was a smart move for us and our family. And ultimately, at the end of the day, he said, you know what? I see that this is different than what we thought it was. I believe in you. I think you should try it. And since then, I have been able to leave a job that I was not happy in. I have now found a love for, not really for fitness itself, but for sharing fitness with others so they are empowered over their own transformation as well, because that's what it was that I realized I was experiencing all the joy for, was that for the first time in my life, I felt like I'm in control of this thing right here, the status of health, the status of fitness from the inside out. I loved the message of the company, but I also loved that I could be me and serve that purpose in sewing into other people's lives. So I stuck with it. I'm now doing it full-time from home. In addition, I'm a fitness instructor, if you can believe it, but it's only because I love it, not because I have to, but because I love it. I love what I do. But there are tons of coaches out there who don't necessarily become a fitness instructor, but they're former teachers and they're former accountants and they're former bank tellers. But the one thing that we have in common is that we've recognized that this is a legitimate business opportunity that also feeds our soul. So I'm excited that I was able to share this with you. I hope that you'll feel free to stick around and ask all your questions so that we can answer them for you and see what this opportunity could do for you. All right, guys, y'all have a good one.